First, I will revoke guarantee on Cyprus. I will also ally Medina, and now of course I will grant some privileges. Mana privileges, freedom of interpretation, I need a lot of mysticism, enforced unity of faith, religious diplomats, grant local residence to scholar, of course I will choose aggressive expansion reduction, let's also grant Emir's officer rights, and now I guess this should be enough. Let's use land, choose some rivals, Karakoyunlu, Ottomans, Venice. I will start building spy network on Dulkadir, and let's check out our advisors. I already see missionary strength one, but well, let's try to find someone cheaper. I will also reduce development of Gaza. I know how it sounds, but believe me, that's necessary. And here we go, 11th December. It's extremely easy to guess what am I going to do. Of course, I will know CP Byzantium. Let's hire a good general. Let's see. Well, he won't help in combat, but 3 siege is very good. I will siege down Constantinople. And I also will start building spy network on Karaman, I wanted to say, but unfortunately it allied Ottomans. Really unfortunately. Well, not a big deal, then I'll build spy network on Akoyunlu, why not? And I'll start improving relations with Medina. I want to vassalize it. I will always choose mysticism options here. I need a lot of it. You might ask why, and that's because of missionary strength. The last stronghold of Byzantine Empire is now safe. Ottomans won't conquer it. Let's fabricate claim on Dulkadir, and I found one very cool thing. Cyprus is allied to Epirus. As you can see, Byzantium has cores on Epirus, and that means I will be able to declare on it. And that also means I will be able to declare on Cyprus. I will also hire Free Company, and I will declare on Dulkadir. Of course, I'll make Ramazan co-belligerent, also Kandar, why not? Now I will sell Byzantium, let's see coalition. Of course, coalition might appear, but it's not that big, it's not a threat. Actually, I wanted to vassalize it for its ships, but unfortunately I can't. Because Venice declared on it, and well, I don't want to go at war against Venice right now. Of course, Ottomans declared on Kandar. Well, thankfully, I arrived before them. Let's peace out Ramazan, fully annex Kandar, and finally I can fully annex Dulkadir. Coalition might be ugly actually. Might be ugly. Might be worth waiting for a few more years. And now it should be safe to peace out. Let's do it, and finally I can release some vessels. I will release Byzantium, Kandar, and I think that's it. Yeah, should be enough. Our truce with Cyprus will soon end, and that's why I won't declare right now. I want to make it co-belligerent so I receive a less aggressive expansion. I finally can vassalize Medina, and that's what I'll do. Now I can complete this mission. Of course, Hejaz will inherit Medina, why not? And now I will declare on Epirus and make Cyprus co-belligerent. This was easy. Of course, preferably I should conquer it and release it, but unfortunately it's not possible with Cyprus. This province has Greek culture and Cyprus has French culture, so it won't be possible to release them. That's why I will just vassalize it. Let's placate local rulers a few times. Develop it a little, and now we have some kind of vassal swarm. I will peace out Epirus, let's grant province to Byzantium, and now what I'll do? I will try to find first level missionary strength advisor, and I will grant one province to Cyprus. I will grant this province, Gaza, and of course I will start converting it. That's why I reduced its development. One development equals 1/10 of missionary strength. Of course it might seem not like a lot, but it is a lot. After a lot of saves coming, I decided that it's better to hire this advisor. Yes, he's quite expensive, but well, I can't get a cheap one. And finally, here we go. The missionary is working. It will convert this province to Catholic, the state religion of Cyprus. I also can ally Austria and Hungary. Of course I will. They will help me against Ottomans. Let's start annexing some vessels. Gaza is converted. Now I will seize land from Cyprus. Gaza. Okay, and now I finally can fire this advisor. Now, unfortunately, I have to core it. I forgot I can grant strong duchies. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. It's finally my core, and I finally can assign missionary. Let's do it. Let's wait for 1 month. Let's lower autonomy. First, unfortunately, I think I have to do this. Harsh treatment. And now, instead of separatists, Catholic zealots will spawn. As first H ability, I obviously took this one. Aggressive expansion reduction. Hejaz is integrated. One less vessel. Of course I would love to declare on someone, but unfortunately first I have to convert. Let's provoke Catholic revolt, and I will mothball some forts, so they can capture them more quickly. Religious zealots always convert provinces that they occupy into their religion. As you can see, now this province is Catholic, and I want them to occupy half of my country, exactly half of my country. First idea group, finally, so let's see. Why not take trade ideas? Mamluks are relatively poor, and I need money. As you can see, Alexandria is not the best trade node. Just look, it flows into 4 trade nodes, and that's the best message in the game. And finally, I can do this. Now we are Catholic, so I will do this. Mamluks Crusaders. Of course I'll choose new ideas. Crusader ideas are very good for converting. And just look, what do we have? Deus Vult. Deus world in Middle East. And now it's finally time to blob. First I think I'll start with Ottomans. Unironically they're the easiest target. And also by the way, now Mamluks have some missions. Yes, it's Crusader missions, but that's at least something. I will mark Balkans as vital to me. And I would declare. Seriously, Hungary? Well, okay, I don't really need it. Unfortunately I would declare with the usual CB, Reconquest 1. Also I will make Karaman co-belligerent. And I will declare. So Austria is responsible for Balkans, I am responsible for Anatolia. I just understood my mistake. Ottomans have one more military technology. Unfortunately, I will have to avoid battles. Because I heard Admiral, I can complete some missions. I already have too many diplomatic relations, so I won't make knights my vassal. And because I have Jerusalem, I can complete this mission. Some papal influence, some stability, some claims. Well, yeah, I already completed half of my missions. I'll be honest, I don't have a clue on how I won this battle. I guess maybe that's because of terrain and my general, but still that's weird. I finally can Pisal Karaman for annexation money. I think I will delete this fort, it's not real good, but it takes a lot of money. I don't know what Austria is doing, but it doesn't really help me. I think I'll take some loans and just embrace Renaissance. And I definitely have to delete some forts. Let's do it. Still out of money, but that's a little bit less. Let's embrace Renaissance. And finally, new military technology. Now I actually can fight with the Ottomans. Okay, now let's peace out. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of loans. First I'll pay out estate loans, take them once again, and will pay out bank loans. Interest now is relatively okay. I took this province, so I can do this. Let's make Bosnia co-belligerent, and let's cleanse heresy. Unfortunately, unless I want to fight Hungary, no Bosnia for me, and I don't really want to fight Hungary. I will just peace out Serbia, take money, there shouldn't be any coalition, no coalition, perfect. Now I will release Bulgaria, now I will start annexing Cyprus, I will also ally Aragon, complete one mission, this one, get Malta, perfect, and I will start annexing Kandar. Technically now I can have as many wars as I want to. The limiting factor is my manpower and my administrative power. So why not use it? I will declare on Karakoyunlu first, Holy War, and let's say I might have underestimated Karakoyunlu. There are tons of forts here. Vassal Swarm, Siege. Quite unfortunately Venice is allied to Poland, and that means I won't be able to conquer this province. That's why I think I will have to release Serbia. I will feed Anizato our vassal. I don't have that much of admin mana. -1 vassal, just perfect. I will release Serbia instead of it. I will also fully annex Tonkola, and I think I have to unstate some provinces. Here I will make this kind of snake, so I can conquer Georgia. I have to end Yemen war ASAP, so I can release Serbia. Okay, let's peace out. Finally, full annexation, money, no coalition, just perfect. Also will delete some force here, because I don't have money at all. I got a lot of new development, but my income remained the same. Well, because carrying capacity. Okay, so now I'm at peace, and I can do some things that I want to do. Unfortunately, I will release Serbia. Quite unfortunately. Well, actually I thought that I could core these provinces because they're bordering my vassal. But I guess it only works if your capital is on the same continent. Although maybe I should have taken not trade, but influence. Maybe. Well, I thought I would annex initial vassals and not make new ones. Finally annex someone. So Georgia is allied with Muscovy, quite predictable. Instead I would declare first on Karakoyunlu. By the way, what happened with Bulgaria? Quite interesting. Okay, I will seize province from Byzantium. Might be a bad idea, but well. By the way, Hungary declared on Ottomans, and it lost one province, even 3 of them. And next idea group. That's already quite interesting question. Maybe administrative ideas. I need to blob. Well, let's peace out. And let's peace out Akunilu. Let's maybe insult Venice, Scorfland South, and I want to complete one more mission, this one. Let's declare on Trebizond. I won't make Georgia co-belligerent because of Muscovy. It's allied to Muscovy. I hope my vassals will help me out. What happened? Tunis exploded? Seriously? Although I think it's still not late to take influence. Yeah, I lost some Dipomana, that's bad, but, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to full annex Theodora, take some money, I will also full annex Georgia, and take some money. And of course, I will full annex Trebizond, and I will take some money. Now I will release Georgia and Bulgaria. And of course I could also release Eretna, but that many vassals is already unsustainable. I need to start annexing them. Let's start annexing Byzantium, and I think I will hire diplomatic reputation advisor. Definitely should have taken influence first. Anyway, I will declare on Ottomans. To be honest, I'm not sure about calling in allies. Well, of course that would help, but on the other hand, I need a lot of money. Although, okay, why not, I will call in just one of them. Why not Austria? I know that someone might say that I should just delete some forts. By the way, I should delete just one of them. Or delete some troops. Unfortunately, I can't do it because of rebels. So my plan is relatively simple. I conquer Ottomans, take their money, take their trade power, and I hope this will help my economy, because right now it's not very good. I think I should develop my capital 2 times. Okay, let's start with the era, like this. Surprisingly, my manpower deficit is not that big, although I'm constantly fighting rebels. Okay, let's try to episode Kazikumuh. Some money, perfect, maybe even war operations. Yes. No default this year. although Ottomans are quite bold. I need to show them their place. Well, it's not profitable for me to prolong this war, quite unfortunately. So I will just sell like this, some money, it will cover part of my expenses, and now that I've returned provinces to Bulgaria, I can start annexing it. Maybe not right now, but I will. Breaks over. Of course, Reconquest, I guess. Yes, why not? Why not Reconquest? Go, my vassals, work, and meanwhile I think I will visit Ethiopia. Or Yemen. Tough choice, you know, tough choice. Here we come, Yemen. Here we come. It's Dawsul time. By the way, why not conquer Beja while we're conquering Adel? Don't see a reason why not. Three-front war is always fun. Currently my economy only survives on stealing money from our neighbors. And now they agree, so I break its alliance with Aden and I take a lot of money. Somehow our country is still in one piece. That's, I guess, some kind of achievement. Although my original plan was different. Vassal siege Karakoyunlu, I siege Adel and Yemen. For some reason they wanted to siege this province. Again, money, war reparations, some alliances. Ethiopia, Aden. Can annex Aden, perfect, and now I have to deal with Karakoyunlu. Vassals should be enough, of course, but well, vassals are not the smartest. Somehow, I don't know how, but I'm almost in surplus. That's already good. So briefly about the magic situation. I can conquer Yemen, but unfortunately Timurids allied the rest of Arabian Peninsula. Well, Timurids are not really scary, they're very backwards, but the problem here is that I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm afraid of bankruptcy. If the war is too long, that means that I will lose a lot of money, and I can't lose money. I think I'll change administrative for something military. Again, I didn't know I would starve on admin point that much. I think quantity. I need more manpower, I need more troops. Also, I know I can technically declare on Tripoli, Fezzan, Togourt, well, you know, North African nations. But I'm afraid of angering Aragon. I want to use Aragon to conquer Venice. To be honest, I would love to send this peace deal, but unfortunately, too many aggressive expansion, too many war score, well, you know. So I will return course, but still I'll try to do something similar. You gotta be joking. England, seriously? Well, I'm afraid I don't have another choice. Maybe I will declare on knights. Unfortunately, I will have to eat some aggressive expansion. So, you might ask, why do I want to declare on Venice? What's the point? Again, I don't even have access to this trade node. Well, the answer is quite simple, that's because of my missions. I need to conquer some provinces here and this province. Okay, let's declare, I guess. On knights, I won't make Venice co-belligerent, I want to see my aggressive expansion after this. Surprisingly, not much. Even if I take everything. By the way, I also could release Iraq, in theory, but again, let's be honest, I have too many vessels. I am not Austria. By the way, maybe I should declare on Tripoli. Maybe I should. Why not? Why not declare on Tripoli? Although our crusading skills are definitely not enough for this. If I had money, of course I would hire a religious advisor, but unfortunately I can't. The smartest EU4 AI. Why are my vassals so stupid? Let's declare on other North African nations. I will steal money from them. Wow, I have to conquer Ethiopia. For pretty borders, I'm sorry, I have to. And by the way, Ethiopia will kill my rebels. That's a win-win. Let's make Aden co-belligerent, why not? The most stable Middle Eastern nation. Fully occupied Timurids ally. Take these Timurids. Okay, let's besot Aden. Perfect. Although definitely should unstate some provinces. Oh, no need. I can already become empire. It seems my demands to Venice are unreasonable. No problem, I will leave with Crete. Instead I'll take some money, I guess. No money. My allies will take everything away, I will just take reparations. Please Aragon, deal with knights, I don't have troops. Can complete one more mission, finally, claims are useless for me, but well, still I'm happy. By the way, don't ask me why I didn't declare those fault. To be honest, I don't know either. Well, I wanted to, but I didn't, I don't know why. Well, I'm sorry, but I see a perfect lunch. The Ark of Covenant, interesting. Well, I don't want our ruler to die, to be honest, he is quite good, actually. First good ruler in this run. So I think I'll just choose second option. For siege, by the way, once again, very good general, and combat stats are not bad too. I've almost won against Ethiopia, although I do have some minor rebel problems, and manpower problems, and well, every possible problem. Well, can conquer Iraq, let's do it. Well, the borders are still ugly, but I will fix it. I, of course, value pretty borders, but unfortunately, I will have to do with less. I do need money, I can't just ignore it, but I also can't continue this war anymore. At least our borders are relatively pretty now. You know what also would be pretty? To see some spare admin mana. That's why I will start annexing some vassals. Bulgaria. Well, okay, just Bulgaria for now. I will release Eretna. They don't have any trade centers, but they do have a lot of cores. You might ask why do I need a lot of cores, and the answer is simple. I want to bluff. I want to conquer all Ottomans. Also, before declaring on Ottomans, I would like to declare on Oman. You might ask why? To paint map, of course. I want the desert to be my color. I forgot about this province. Well, I don't really need this province, but now my borders are even uglier. Let's put the Vassal, perfect, and that's what I call pretty borders. I also have to conquer these provinces from Timurids and everything will be perfect. Okay, let's finally peace out. And now, God, please have mercy on me. We are declaring. Oh no, we are not declaring yet. First, I want to annex Fadel. Well, again, reconquest because I want as many provinces as possible. Let's call in everyone and let's go. I will let Timurids deal with my rebels. That's my tactic. And yes, I do need cannons, and by the way, I've got some manpower. That means I can build some cannons. And now we are going to their capital. While Timurids have fun, kill my rebels, not like I'm against it. So finally I can peace out Timurids, was relatively easy, just had to scarp a siege a little, and what I'll take these 3 provinces. It won't fix the border core, but it will make it more tolerable, and I will take war reparations. Okay, and now I can peace out Ottomans easily. I won't take money because, well, I won't get a big part of it. So why should I? Perfect, less than a hostile extension. I do have smaller rebel problem, nothing critical, I will just put 2 troops here, while my main army arrives and kills them. I don't know, I feel like I forget to convert some provinces because it's impossible, like, the religious unity doesn't become bigger, it becomes smaller. Well, it's a little bit logical because I conquer a lot of provinces, but still. By the way, look at this corruption. Yeah, that's why you should pay attention to it. Castle got Imperial Wagon, of course I will ally it. Okay, and now what I will do, I will state these provinces, I will move my trade capital to Constantinople, and let's transfer. Just want to check how my income will feel. Well, that didn't really help, unfortunately. Well, it might help, of course, if I conquer more, but at this stage it really didn't. I don't know how, but I forgot to take 1 province from Ottomans. Well, I should have a backup here. Thankfully, I do. Always make backups. Consider this an alternative timeline. Well, anyway, I will form Latin Empire. Of course, I will choose the first option. Well, to be honest, I liked Jerusalem ideas more. Well, okay, I won't lie, this looks cool. Thank you for watching this video, I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.